one of the things that I really love, right? Especially for Coach YK. I see it in his face whenever he gets like, ha, this draft is mine. he has this small smile on the second phase of the draft if he knows he won the draft. So I'm looking for that again if he thinks he wins this. But as we said a while ago, game number 6, this is when all of their hero pools are dwindled down to the smallest part of it. So it could be now a problem of hero pools at this point.
Yeah. And actually, like, I didn't take enough notes in terms of like what the teams picked, so I don't really know what is available because we're so far deep into this one. But the Guan Yu going to be banned out by Dominator Esports, something to kind of take note of as they go in, because it's about the control, right? What else can they look for from Dominator here?
Yeah, they still have a lot of things here for Dominator. I think, especially on the Clash lane department, they still have the Mayeen to the martial genius that they could use here for the next game. But most of the good picks are already out of the board. So I think they're lessening their options. Even NONGSHIM, they're lessening the options of NONGSHIM REDFORCE on what they are going to be picking here. Because I know, oh, NONGSHIM already picked Mayeen. Wait.
Already picked it. I think they picked it. Yeah.
Yeah. Celestial first pick for Dominator.
Yeah. I mean, interesting, but at the same time now they're looking for that Mighty Conqueror, the Fatih, if you will.
Okay.
With the Lady Jeanne combination, you have decent heroes, even in this game 6, right? A lot of opportunities with them, and the Fatih you can definitely carry on that as well. So give Rattel a chance.
Yeah, I really love that they still are banning the long out of CC. CC wasn't able to play the long the whole series, which is pretty tough. But now Jing is going to be coming out here for the side of Dominator with a classic combo. With the Lubong together with the Broken Mirage on their hands, this is going to be their time.
Yeah, this is going to be definitely be that time if they're able to get that jump and that battlefield command. So right now, if anything, NONGSHIM need to ensure that they have some sort of control, some way to deal with the Jing that's jumping on top of you. And then at the same time, oh, they're going to go with the Tigress. That's still available in game 6. You're going to give it to Haku on that one? Wow.
Yeah, they still have to pay at this stage of the... I'm pretty surprised. Oh, look at that. Boom Esports is there waiting for their next game. And you can see it in the camera a while ago. And Dominator Esports, what are they going to do next here? I'm pretty surprised that they... Oh, okay, they still had the Liang. Good thing they banned that this game.
Yep, and it looks like good ban, the Liang. I think you want to protect the Jing as much as possible, so that's going to be a good one for them. But NONGSHIM on their side, Foots and the Lian Po, both banning those out. The big combos, the stuns, you want to take those away from Dominator as much as possible.
Good catch also from the side of Dominator Esports, right? Because I was kind of expecting that there's still a Dodgy available, but they already picked up the Cascada, so that option is not there anymore for NONGSHIM REDFORCE, so there's not really a big counter for that Jing.
Yeah, not too much for now, which is a bit of a problem right now because we're getting, again, it's not the bottom of the barrel, but we're getting kind of close where we're running out of heroes, right? And you're kind of seeing some of these here. Not to say that they're not strong. The Secure we haven't seen too much in the KIS thus far, but we're at that point.
Yeah, even the Woodland Ranger, we don't see her a lot. And there is still the counter to the usual Woodland Ranger, which is the Laurel Princess. So, and also we have a Void Caller on this game number 6. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be tough to hit anybody here, but they still have the Void Caller anyway for Namu.
Wow. Okay. You have, okay. All right. This is being able to hit your hooks and getting that control could be like teamfight winning, right? Like being able to just get any sort of hook on. I mean, obviously you have the Liu Bang with that save, but now you've got 2 that are going to be stuck in the void. So this could really compound and make things a bit of an issue, especially because you know where the Jing is going to eventually want to just jump on, so to speak.
Yeah.
This is a crazy one.
And this is a great way to win it, right? Because if you want to win it, NONGSHIM REDFORCE wants to go in a great fashion in where if they lose hard because of the Void Caller not hitting their hooks. If they win hard because of them hitting their hooks too. So
Yeah.
this is crazy that they went this route for NONGSHIM REDFORCE.
This is a lot of pressure, I would say, on Namu, though, right? Because
Yeah.
if he's hitting his hooks, they're going to have a great time, right? Party on, let's go. Next round they go. But if he started to miss and things are getting a little suspect, it's not going to be, you know, happy times, happy moments. But let's see how this one plays out. I mean, game 6, we could have asked for a better one, right? There's a better series ahead of us. Yeah.
Whatever happens, it's gonna be Namu's fault. So they win, it's Namu. If they lose, it's Namu. So he is gonna be having like a very, very heavy weight on his shoulders on this game. But everybody, game number 6. This could go the lengths to the ultimate battle, or this could be the finisher for NONGSHIM REDFORCE. This is such a great series. I wasn't expecting it to be this long, but I'm excited to see who's gonna win this.
All right, I'm going to dilute some of that pressure that you're putting onto Namu here, because I feel like the aim should largely be on Rattel and Haku. And the reason for that, Haku, obviously with the pay, you want to be early and aggressive, and you want to create that space. Once you have that map control, it's going to make things much easier for Namu to get up in front and to make those hooks that really pay off. The other piece to this, obviously with Rattel, like he needs to get going. You know that Tufts is going to be out of lane. You need to be able to just kind of constantly farm because of that space that's given to you.
That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Hitting his first hook, 1 out of 1 for Namu. But looking at this game, right, the problem that we're going to be having here is the clash lane. Tufts is not going to be having a great time against this Fatih, and leaving the Fatih alone is also not good in itself because he gets strong. And when he gets strong, he's a threat.
Yeah, but at the same time, you can leave Siri alone. Oh, but they're going in.
Yeah, they got the knockup. What a great flash illusion, survives it in the end. It's a good thing that he was able to survive, and that was a nice attempt from DMT.
Oh, the Korean flag saved his life. Illusion, he should have been down, but the shields were just on point. That was just enough to keep him alive. So, if anything, I feel like we need to sing the national anthem of the Korean peninsula. NONGSHIM. No, nobody knows that. Just me.
I don't know it. I'm so sorry. But respect it. But I really respect the national anthem, man. I stopped for a bit. Because of it.
Did you stand up? Put your right hand on your heart as well?
I stand up. Like, yeah, I stand up because it's the national anthem, right?
Respect.
respect. But again, for NONGSHIM REDFORCE, jokes aside, NONGSHIM REDFORCE, they are just gonna be chilling a bit for the early stages of the game, and I believe DMT are gonna be the ones looking for the fight here.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna be looking for the fight. I mean, when you have a Quay, you want to kind of be making that sort of impact, right? Because you're not gonna add much. You constantly want to be like hooking. I mean, yeah, you might be missing, but you're putting the pressure on. And at the same time, nice hook already.
Ooh. Yeah, great hook. There's going to be the emergence coming in. The pushback is going to be there, but Namu will be able to flash away. Annihilation's not available. Just snipe him out of the air. And that's going to be NONGSHIM getting a disadvantage, but still okay.
Okay. All right, Namu, we were talking about, like, oh, he's got to make these hooks and things, but actually that's a bad hook, okay? Churl is able to emerge on top of you, turn those numbers, and then you have the battlefield command on top of that. That could go from a 1-on-1 to like a 1-on-3 very quickly. So you got to pick your times, and I think that if anything, Namu has learned his lesson. With his flash on cooldown, he's probably not going to make this hit stick.
Oh no, he got L again, got the knockup, and that is the combo he was not expecting. For him to he wants to flash away or at least dash away, but he can't do that with tons of CC on his hands.
Yeah, just way too much, and that's a huge head start for NONGSHIM at this point. Growing their lead, I mean, it's about 500 gold, not the end of the world, but it's only 3 minutes in, and this is going to open things up for the Tyrant, which is going to be up in about 20 seconds. NONGSHIM, they're going to use this pay to its maximum advantage.
Yeah. This early in the game, dying is still okay, right? At the mid stages of the game is going to be the crucial ones. Because right now, you can still just make up for what happened, find a way to get a kill for yourself. 3 seconds in the clock, they might go. And I do believe NONGSHIM REDFORCE is not going to contest for the objective. They are choosing, forcing them to choose. Go for the objective, or we're going to push this top side, because Tufts is not going to survive this top side.
He was actually trying to battlefield command elsewhere, but he just got chased down. The damage is real from NONGSHIM. The burst and completely got caught out. And while the Tyrant was given up, they lost the top T1. Just a great turn of event. I mean, if you're looking to trade, that's the best way to do it for NONGSHIM.
Yeah, they're looking for the push here. Also looking for this blue buff right here. TNX has to be careful. He wasn't able to get it with his smite. He had to back off.
And this is, again, the problem, right? The Tufts provides. The Liu Bang, yes, he might be elsewhere. You have that shift, but you're losing the lane. Rattel is going to happily take all of that free farm in that top lane, and there's nobody in control. No, let's pretend like nobody saw that hook.
Yeah, I wasn't even able to see it though. I just saw that something was hit, and that is a flash. That was hit. They're gonna go in right onto the backline. The Liu Bang is gonna be coming also with a battlefield command. The damage is there, and just like that, everybody from DMT is in the bottom lane, and they got 2 kills on the board, but a tower top side is down.
Yeah, but this is the big learning from NONGSHIM. Yes, they lost 2 members, but now we need to play safer and then just let Rattel use that space. Yes, they have the numbers advantage. They had 5 members in the bottom lane, but they lost the top T2. So you're looking to trade kills or objectives.
Man, it's a good thing that that was not a Futsu, because if that was a Futsu, that top lane is already down. It's not gonna survive. It's a good thing it was a party. And now with that, this is the tough part about what Tufts is gonna be doing. Is he gonna battlefield command out of the way while Rattel is pushing? He has to respect that more now.
Yeah, he's got to stay with Rattel. Wherever Rattel goes, I think that he needs to just ensure that the lane just doesn't crumble, right? I think that he's going to just kind of stick around. Oh, nice hook.
He got the hit with a hook, but now they got the stun right here and then, and they are just going to be tanking up a lot of damage in front. TNX is in front. He is not going to kill Namu for now. He survives at the end. What was that? 3 on the board and still dodges the annihilation, and 1 more shot coming in from NONGSHIM. They want this win, and they want it bad.
Oh my god, Namu hanging on by a thread, and he just dodges TNX's attack, somehow surviving. Again, TNX went aggressive when he probably shouldn't have. They were down members, continuing to fight even when Tufts was down, and then all of a sudden, just trying to run away, you saw Siri with the perfect ult to just clean house in that jungle, and now Dominator on the defensive. They're gonna be feeling some serious heat.
Oh man, is he gonna take this too? Oh no, that feels so bad too. Namu is such a menace this game. He has been doing a lot for NONGSHIM.
He's been setting it up. I mean, the hooks have been real, and this is the power of not only the Kui, but also the fact when you've got the map control, you're able to be in positions that is a little bit more suspect for Dominator. You can't check every brush. You can't be just checking around all of the different areas and the nooks and crannies, but because you have that map control, you can be in way better spots to make those hooks.
Yeah, this is what's great about the Quay, right? You need to be in an advantage, and they are in an advantage. They got L again, had to force a flash. Ult is going to be there. They have been canceled right now, but it's still okay. They did some damage, and that is good enough. They're just going to back off and play it safer. Top side, they're going to push. Namu is not stopping with those hooks because he's still hitting them. And now the tower on the bot side is in danger because there's no wave clear to help out in finishing this wave.
So Tufts on the top side, he was kind of left alone. He was trying to bait somebody to make some sort of rotation, but NONGSHIM were like, actually, we'll take the bottom T2. If you don't want to go down, we'll take this one. It's going to be a much better trade, taking obviously the T2 over the T1, so NONGSHIM are going to be very happy with that one.
Yeah, they are just happy. All smiles on their faces on the side of NONGSHIM. They have to make use of this early advantage that they got because it's going to be harder as the game progresses when you have a Quay on your side if he isn't hitting the hooks. But right now, his hooks are still hitting, and the pressure is just on for TMT.
Would you say that Namu is a good hooker?
I won't say that.
Pause. Silence.
Wait a second.
I mean, he's making some serious hooks on this one. I think that people need to respect it because he's been making some, like, every single time they've converted them into kills, and they've done such a great job. He gets the hook, just taking away creeps at this point. So he's been that nuisance for Dominator esports here.
In a different sense of the word, I'll agree with you.
Okay.
But with no context, I won't. But here, NONGSHIM Rattel is just going to be pushing. He's going to get pushed by a lot of the members. Annihilation is also going to be there. The reaction coming in from NONGSHIM is here. Have all the members. HOK's gonna be there, hits the right target with the into the void, and the Oak Bolt almost hitting, even flashing to go for the finish. Illusion is gonna be the target. They're gonna go in and out. TNX just lost his target right there and then. Untargetable right now. They got the kill, and they are just finishing the Splendor. Just salt to the wounds right now of DMT, and they lost all their members. They still have Jurl, and they still are not gonna finish this game at least.
Oh my god, Namu with that hook onto CC, setting it up. CC, if he stays alive, this is completely different, right? They don't really take that fight because Dominator actually had a numbers advantage, but the fact that he was able to find the right target in CC and the rest of NONGSHIM there to clean up on that one. Wow, NONGSHIM hitting up everything right now.
Man, I was surprised that L was in front of him, and he still got CC. In the end, I was surprised that he got that hook. And one of the rules when you're fighting against a Quay, you don't flash backwards because the into the void is enough range for you to still get hit by the ult.
Oh, the Crimson Golem would have been taken away. It's gonna be leashed. Oh, Namu just playing with their hearts as well. TNX is just like, I can't even deal with it because the rest of NONGSHIM are all there. They have the numbers advantage. I mean, this game is all in favor of NONGSHIM. Yes, it's only about a 4K net worth lead, but right now, the way that NONGSHIM are utilizing the map, putting that pressure on, it makes it so tough for Dominator to even leave their base.
Yeah, it's so hard for Dominator to even do anything. I think it's much more pressure seeing Namu on the map because you don't want to be caught, right? And that's the reason why everybody's just on the defensive whenever Namu just gets on the map. And if he doesn't have the hook, they move forward. But if he gets it back again, look at that. Enough pressure to force L to flash away even if he's not hooking.
And you see that Rattel, he's able to just burn that mid T3 down so quickly. Like, really no chance for them to even fight. And now Rattel trying to find, no, the Battlefield Command gets him on out.
Yeah, just uses the Battlefield Command, goes back to safety. But he was trying. Good attempt from him, but a 6K gold lead right now from NONGSHIM. This is their game to lose because they're so much ahead.
Yeah, so far ahead. I mean, it's 5K at this point. But the way that, again, this is fun, right? When you're on the Gui and you have such a lead. Because you can just be that front liner and also be like, oh, you want to come out of your base? Okay, let's hook ya. And then just make it, like, it's so uncomfortable. He doesn't have to actually use the hook. He just needs to stand around, and Dominator need to show him respect.
Yeah, even if it doesn't use the hook, look at this. His presence is enough to push everybody away. For them to push the bot lane because of it. Oh no, NONGSHIM, this is gonna be it. They're gonna go for the Battlefield Command. They're gonna go for the last fight. The ultimate is in front. The Destructive Blue was able to stop TNX on his tracks, and they're finishing everybody on the board. 3v4, no minions on the board. NONGSHIM needs to back off.
I mean, Jurl is still alive. That's a small silver lining of all of this because he has some wave clear. But look at Haku just shepherding in the mid lane. The bottom lane is already there. This game is looking to go NONGSHIM's way.
Yeah, they might go for the finish. Tux doesn't have anything on his hands. NONGSHIM REDFORCE. This is great. They were chosen, but never broken. But man,
I mean,
it is
yeah.
sad, right? It is sad. Like losing, look at that. NONGSHIM REDFORCE shocks Dominator Esports. They were chosen and they were the ones who defeated them. Dominator thinking that they're gonna win against NONGSHIM REDFORCE easily. That was a big upset.
Huge upset, right? Or it looked like NONGSHIM REDFORCE were playing possum in the group stage, right? It didn't seem like they were giving it their all, and they were like saving scraps because they understand that, hey, even if we're on the bottom, we get sent to Group B. Your biggest, your greatest Titan, your gladiator, if you will, Dominator Esports, you still got no chance against us. And that's the thought process of NONGSHIM REDFORCE.
That is a tough pill to swallow, right? Because with what happened there, that just gives us a lot of reasons to believe that NONGSHIM REDFORCE could take anybody from Group B because they took down the best team on Group B. So right now on this best of 7 format, they thrive, they get the better end of the stick here. And it's all down to the players and even Coach YK because the drafts have been phenomenal, especially this second half of the drafting from NONGSHIM REDFORCE.
Yeah, and actually going into the earlier part of the series, the first 2 games, you're kind of like, the drafts weren't amazing, right? But they were setting themselves up for that mid to late part of the series when they need heroes. Like having that pay in game 6, that's a huge trump card. That's a giant ace up your sleeve, and giving yourself an opportunity. Again, this is why the global ban pick is so impressive and it's so much fun to watch because of these sorts of tricks in the end.
I'm really surprised also, man, because whenever I see a void caller getting picked, I'm like, expectations are down low, down here. But because of what happened there, man, everything made sense. And as I said, they will win. If they lose, it's because of Namu. If they win, it's because of Namu also. But everybody played their part also on the side of NONGSHIM REDFORCE, especially one of those plays from Illusion right on the top side when he survived with the his Splendor also. What a great play from him.
Yeah, really great play. I mean, just being able to do just the right moment, right? To just show up. And this is what we wanted to see from him throughout. And just having that time to shine. And with those hooks, that was the perfect play, the perfect opportunity for them. And look, Rattel and Namu, there were some questions, but they definitely answered them in this series here.
Yeah, it was hard though. If you were CC, you won't be happy playing the Eren this game because if Namu is hitting all those hooks and most of those hooks are targeted on you, man, it's not a fun game.
Yeah, definitely not. No. And I mean, he was constantly just being that nuisance. And like Dominator, it's like, how do you even get on top? I mean, he's tanky enough to survive. And CC got caught out so many times. That was the biggest game changer, was that his hooks were good, but he was also finding CC.
Man, I was surprised about most of those hooks because almost all of them hit CC. And how can you be that consistent on hitting that? I want to be like that. I can't do that.
Well, you can dream, right? I think that you have to...
we can always just dream.
Yeah, you have to be just the third iteration of Namu, which means tree in Korean, in case you didn't know. So yeah, that will help you.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Namu, yeah. Means
that's
tree.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Solid. That's what you want from Aroma, right? And
yeah,
his ability to just kind of make those hook and make the game-changing plays. And also Rattel, like, he was an absolute beast on the Sputzi, the Mighty Conqueror, being able to just shed towers and take as many as he did. He was just like, he was left alone because Tough Z needs to make plays elsewhere to kind of save out the other guys. But this is a gaping hole now for Rattel to just run it down that top lane.
Yeah, this is the problem, right? Whenever you have a Lu Bang, a dominant ruler on your team, you always have that one lane open because he needs to use the battlefield command. And when you're fighting against a hero that has good pushing power like a Fati, a Butsu, that is where you have the problem because those guys are gonna push. And when the second tier tower got pushed on the top side, that was it.
Yeah, that was pretty much all you needed, right? And the perfect time to shine, the perfect time to step up when all the naysayers are like, oh, NONGSHIM, one of the worst. Easily the worst in the group. They got no chance. Dominator, they're going to 4-0 them. And there were some people that are guilty, and they're sitting on this English casting desk. I'm not going to name names, Kindofu.
A lot of them are very guilty that they doubted the power of NONGSHIM REDFORCE in this game because of what we've seen. Because, man, even my predictions are out of the board because of this, because of what NONGSHIM REDFORCE did. And I'm happy to be proven wrong because of performances like this.
Yes. Yeah. That's the biggest thing, right? It's like when you're in that moment.
There you go.
Are you able to shine? And a man making plays like he did right there. Namu 3. Void Color, the 1-2-10. But the hooks that he had, that should be a separate stat because he hit CC so many times, made it so easy for NONGSHIM.
Man, if he didn't get the MVP here, I'll be mad because he was the reason why they actually won this. Because of the hooks. Look at those hooks. He's always hitting CC. Oh, man.
But look at how Haku was there to follow up as well. Like, they know that it's like, oh, he's been going out. The target prioritization from NONGSHIM, this is why they're incredibly strong. Watch this Oko. L thought he was safe. Boom. Gets shot down by a drive-by right there, right? NONGSHIM understanding just how to take these team fights. He does such a good job of, again, focusing on who needs to die, hooking CC yet again, controlling it, and they Opal yet again.
Yeah. And the combo is just, look at that. L was in front, and he still got it. Threading the needle. Bro, it's
actually
crazy.
L like stutter step. Did you see that? I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah,
L,
he did.
Stutter step. He's like, I don't want to get hooked. And that's so obvious. He's like, no.
It was like, wait, somebody might be here, and I should dodge the hop. And no, that is not the play, bro. That is not the play.
Yeah. L should have sacrificed his own self, his body for that, just that Operation Human Shield to ensure that
he can ride the wind
alive.
anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But and you can see, this is the first time we've seen Haku being jubilant, right?
Wow.
Coach
He was
YK,
smiling.
well-deserved. Tony as well. Like, this is such a great series for them. And finally, obviously, they've been looking for that first win. They get it here.
Great to see Haku